I like to use recipes that basically can be used in more than one way. So if you create that one thing, if you're not a leftover eater, hopefully in another way you can use it. And that's kind of the whole premise of our cafe too. I mean, we make 95% of everything we sell there. Creativity's everywhere. You just gotta look at it, and just depends how you're gonna be inspired. It's so easy in Wayne County, in this certain part that I live in, to have access to fresh product. And we own a farm, like a small farm, and so it's easy for us to have chickens and have enough that we can actually supply a restaurant. We create at the cafe a freshness, the taste of freshness through using the freshest ingredients that we can get. Like the parsley in the soup today is fresh. I just went and picked it right before I came. So it's fun, you know, when you start really incorporating things like that and knowing that you grew it, or, you know, with the chickens and the eggs, it's just neat. It's a neat process. I sometimes can easily get bored in the kitchen, so I'm always looking for something new or different to do, or what product we have, how can I use that another way. So instead of spending more money on a product, maybe what I'll do is I'll brown the butter instead of just cooking it, or melting it, I guess is what I should say. Creating a nutty flavor for whatever dish, mashed potatoes, or making a brown butter for a soup. It just adds another layer of flavor that you might not be getting otherwise. One of the most popular soups that I actually make is called chicken chestnut soup. And that actually is a great soup to use like your leftover Thanksgiving turkey in, or like some leftover chicken that you have. And it basically consists of making a roux out of butter and flour and cooking that a little bit. And then while that's happening, you cook your vegetables, your onions, celery, and carrots together, and for probably about 10 minutes. And then what you do is you add the roux to that, and you add the cold broth, and you mix that together. Then add your seasonings and your water chestnuts and your white wine and things like that to it. You bring that actually to a boil, and then you basically finish it with cheese and heavy cream or milk, and then adjust the seasonings. So it's just a really great soup all around. If you're looking for a simple dish, or if you have extra chicken or turkey to use up, it's great to add that and be able to use it in a different way. I think food is a huge piece of my whole life. I get inspired by, I mean, sometimes just by the way something looks, and I think, or I get a taste of it, and you try it and you're like, oh, like I never even knew this existed. Like I can do so many different things with it. There's always like some kind of production of food running around in my brain somewhere. It's like you just can't get away from it. So I'm definitely hardwired that way.